members of the congregation. You are now here on a Wednesday with Easy, the tech preacher. Truth to be told.
It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Easy, tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Easy, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Easy, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Easy, the tech preacher. All the real wired ones, where you at? 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 All the real wired ones, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solution, aka the Tech Preacher in the building. Welcome to another episode of Wired Wednesday with the wired ones in the building. Of course, I'm hyped up. You know what? Hey. I be building up so much talk because I talk a lot, and I wait till Wednesday, and boy, I get ready for the stream.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
And I get so hyped up. And it's I want to apologize to Lewis. Right? I went on Lewis' stream.
Why?
Because I thought that was my stream, and I was
the takeover.
That was the takeover, and I took over. Me and the other young lady, we talked.
Oh yeah,
what was
it?
It was great, man.
Streaming with Angie or something.
Yeah. So
something with Angie. Yeah.
So I'm saying. So today we're gonna talk a little bit about the nothing phone. Call Pi.
Okay.
Announced the nothing phone. Well, we've been getting the snippets and everything about this phone for a long time, and finally it got revealed and all the bad bells and whistles. But in this we're gonna talk a little bit about the truth, not all the stuff that the hype and everything. And let's talk about the truth about the device. Let's talk about why the phone is good and why the phone is bad. And a lot of people go and hit the comments and say, "Hey, how could you talk about good or bad when you don't have the device?" Man, let me tell you something. When you got 200 phones, it's the same.
They all the same,
new?
Basically.
They all the same, man. But we're going to talk about what we know. We're going to talk about what we know.
Okay.
GN1 sensor, right? On the wide angle lens.
JM1.
JM1.
But that's for that price point. That's a great wide. I love that one.
So the G is better than the J.
Oh yeah, GN1 is much better in low light. It actually has depth of field without portrait mode. So right now, put it this way, if the Pixel had messed up portrait mode, so portrait mode is not as good on the 6 series as it is on the previous series. A lot of people like myself will be complaining, but the reason why I'm not complaining is I don't use portrait mode because I've got the depth of field on the GN1. And that's something that you won't get on the JN1. The JN1 is just a solid performer.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we still rocking with a little background.
Hey, you gotta. Oh, I think it must be Scuba. There's background.
That must be Scuba with the background. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, we got Carl in the building. So
what's good with you, Carl?
Since he hit a super chat, I do want to make the announcement that me and Carl will be live tomorrow for the podcast.
Hey, awesome.
Podcast. All right. So we go chop it up tomorrow. And man, Carl been doing some outstanding stuff, man. And he's been grinding. He's been grinding. I have to give him a lot of credit. He's been going out telling people take his phone, take the phone and throw it on the ground and
throw it on the ground.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
That's what the other company's not doing that. That makes confidence in a brand where you got the boss man himself out there taking the product that he have with his own phone, over $1,000 device, and telling other people to throw it away, just throw it up and down.
Correct.
That's when you have serious confidence in your product. And you know what? I can believe and trust in the person that's out there in the field that's putting the work in versus somebody trying to sell you something. You never saw the CEO, you never saw the boss, you never saw anything. But when you see the boss man out there telling other people take phones and throw it away, to throw it in the sky, just slam it on the ground. That makes a big difference.
Oh,
But
on the ground.
just throw it on the
Yeah.
ground. But we gonna do the super chat
You know
dance.
what scoop?
I know what you're talking about. I know.
You
I
know
know
what I'm talking about
too.
too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ain't part of my system.
There it is.
That's how I got that heat. Let's go.
Thank you very much for the $10 holla. I really appreciate that, sir. But yeah, the podcast tomorrow, me and Homeless Call.
homeless
be-
or harmless?
Oh, see, you know what? I say homeless.
I think you said homeless.
I thought you
said
said
homeless.
harmless.
I think you said homeless.
Yeah, I said, my bad. My bad.
But like Carl's putting his, he's going to advertise. I think that's what Carl Pay did as well. He not only advertised, but he said, you know what? Realme, OnePlus, Vivo are killing it with that IMX 766 ultra or wide angle main sensor, and the JN1 released last year by Samsung now is on these phones, and that's what he did. So he put himself right immediately into the conversation. He's like,
Yes,
you guys were worried about my cameras? Well, the cameras are going to be okay. All right.
But you also have to give him full recognition for being a brilliant hype man, right?
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant marketer. This I wish LG could have paid attention to what Carl is doing, right? Carl Pye is brilliant. He kind of remind me a little bit of Steve Jobs. Just brilliant when it comes down to marketing, hype. I mean, make you believe into a product that, even though it's a decent product, but man, he make it feel like it's like a flagship, right? It make you feel like it's the best because
And I think he did. I think he made it feel. I think the glyphs were a great addition.
Yeah,
that wasn't just marketing. It was something that, like, what is something that we have that even if it proves to be something that they don't use long term, that will catch their attention. That was the glyph. And then, well, why you got lights on the back? Well, they all have functionality, right?
Yeah.
He came with the camera stack, and then he saw the landscape. Samsung, I'm pretty sure if you look at the A52, it had the Snapdragon. It had the blueprint. It had the 778G last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then Samsung's like, no, I'm going to come back with a whack processor this year and kill that phone. And that's when all of the other OEMs started releasing right at this time. There's a ton of phones that have this processor that are coming out, that have already come out and are coming out, but they don't have the hype of the nothing.
So let's talk about it. It's a pretty decent design. Like it's a different design, which is fine, right? It's no big deal. It's 120 hertz, 1080p, 120 hertz. You get wireless charging, reverse wireless charging. You get the Snapdragon 778 5G, right? And we're going to talk a little bit about that a little bit. We're going to get two camera systems, 50 megapixels. We got that JN1.
JN1,
All right. So it's going to be for $399 if you import it to the United States. It's going to be a solid performer. Now, I don't know how many years of updates that he promised. I think it's 2. Maybe 3, maybe 2. It's not gonna support it too long. But I think it's overall gonna be a solid performer. And I think, as far as at that price point, I think it's probably gonna be one of the best at that price point.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things that I got a problem with this phone, and I think it's DOA, is in the United States. Verizon Wireless won't support it at all. AT&T won't support it. And then you go get 4G LTE on T-Mobile, and that's it.
Yeah.
So that X out 75% of the population in New Orleans. I mean, in New Orleans.
You can say New
United
Orleans.
States, right? So
yeah, but the thing is, he's not marketing it. So right now, if you look at what he did, he could care less about the U.S. Right?
Yeah, the
U.S. The U.S. You can just tech reviewers get it, hype it up and all that stuff, but his focus is on India. He's like, India is a playing field. We are building and manufacturing I'm not releasing this to the US. And why would he? Why would he?
A lot
Why would
less.
he waste his time and release it over here?
Because
Xiaomi has a
nobody is
phone.
focused
Like
on the
let's
US
be
anymore.
real.
Yeah.
The Xiaomi 12s. So we talk about shutter lag, right?
Yeah.
The Pixel, like I'm telling you, if you look at anybody's video that has a 12s, or if you see people play with it, it makes every phone seem like they have shutter lag. Because when you go line up every shot, click it and go, the Xiaomi, you just moving in, boom. You can be moving, bam, and it's got it on lock. But you know what they said? We don't care about America. We're gonna sell this thing over here, and we're gonna keep it moving. So, like, I'm not mad at Carl. Carl has made a constant. He's like, I'm not bringing it over here. So if you want to buy it, like Barry will buy it, I'll buy it. But hey, it's all good, you know.
But see, but that hurt us in the United States, though. That hurt us, right? We need more competition. We need more. We need a nothing phone. We need a Xiaomi. We need that in the United States because it forces Apple and it forces Samsung to do more. Because anything Apple does, taking away the charging brick, headphone jack, and all that stuff, Samsung is following. You know why? It's because they dominate the United States.
I agree.
But
the only way that we combat it easy is we have to do what the Samsung Korea, the population of Korea said, guess what? We don't want this S22 and S22 Plus trash. All of them should perform as well as the S22 Ultra. You have to vote with your wallet. And the thing is, if we as content creators, right? You know, let's say for anyone just grabbing YouTube and they're seeing more Xiaomi's instead of just the Samsung Apple. At some point, someone will be like, well, wait a second. Michael Pepper broke his Vivo X80 Pro, and all I hear about is how, I can't have an international phone because there's no support. He calls up Giztop. And that wasn't even my advice to the dude. I was like, hey, you can fix it, fix the screen yourself. There's a couple people in the community that want to fix it. Calls up Giztop, and they're like, hey, guess what? Ship it back here. We're going to go ahead and get it repaired by our local facilities, and then we'll ship it back.
There you go.
And most people would never even think that was even possible a couple of years ago. They were just like, I broke my phone. Oh, my God, what am I going to do?
Education, because it's up to us content creators to educate the communities, right? Because here's the problem. And look, I feel bad about this because I know that if we have more competition in the United States, look at Motorola. I'll give you a prime example. They're in the United States, but and I'm guilty of this too. We haven't. None of us reviewing the phones. None of
correct.
For what I understand, Ready for is a competition of decks. The phone is solid. It has it has solid camera, solid build quality, and everything in between. Guess what? It's being washed underneath the wayside in the United States because we, and I say we because we are part of the problem. Don't review the phone, right? And the reason why is because just like me, my channel is for the people, but they got a lot of other YouTube content creators channels not for the people, it's for the views, and Motorola don't pull in views. So, they won't buy a Motorola. Fuck Motorola, right? Because it ain't gonna do nothing for the channel. Right?
Well, I'll just say this. So and I think I might be speaking for not necessarily you, but I might be speaking for LaShawn, Scoop, and Gigi, right?
Yeah.
Motorola's been dope, right? They made some great phones, but if people follow or listen to us on streams and stuff like that, they will see part of the reason why we didn't get Motorola. Now we have our eyes. We see Ready for, and it's like, hey, I can purchase you, I can get you, but there's always been when it's like I can get this Motorola. We were stepping outside. We can go and get a Xiaomi. That's what we were doing. We weren't going, I'm not going to get the Motorola because I'm going to go to something that might not be as good as Samsung. But we're going even better in going outside. But now that they've stepped up, with this new thing that they got with Ready for, and they have decent cameras, and it's got great performance, it's got pen support. Now it's like, okay, I need to go and get Motorola in-house. But that's the reason why it wasn't because we were just ignoring. But I know we are not Sam Apple people, right? We will
Right,
review
right.
Sam Apple, but it's not
Right.
like we're beholden to Sam Apple.
Exactly. I mean, I make more videos about LG phones than anything, right? So I mean, even though LG don't even come out with phones, but I'm just saying, like the updates, the features, the support that it's getting, I think it's absolutely fantastic. But I do believe that it is us content creators' fault that we don't give it fair shake. And I understand we do. I try my best to do.
I was gonna
We
say
do.
you gonna
We
speak
do.
for yourself.
No. We do. We do. No. We do.
Mm,
Go ahead, go ahead.
When I say content creator, I'm talking about as a whole.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the tech community as a whole. And I know we all speak for ourselves because we do make different videos about different product and we try to be fair and balanced with our community. But as a whole, when it comes down to like Motorola and stuff like that, and I mean, I don't know if anybody review blue phones. I mean, they just released some new phones, right? So
Yeah, but easy. Let's be real, right?
Yeah.
We have us on the panel. We have
Yeah.
Juan in the chat.
Yes.
T is actually going outside, and he's got a Xiaomi now, right?
Right.
We don't always. So the thing is, the conversation shouldn't always go back to blue phones has phones out. We're not reviewing blue phones.
Right.
We're not reviewing blue phones. What we do on this panel, what Juan does, is we try to give you the best budget performer for your dollar,
Yeah.
the best mid-range performer for your dollar, and the
Right.
best flagship. That's what we're doing. So you'll never see until Blue steps up and they're like, hey, guess what? It's competitive.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say, hey, I've got this $200 Blue phone when I can put a Xiaomi Redmi Note that's $150 that will mop the floor with it. I'm never going to put that on my channel because to me, I would feel like, and I know you would never do this either, but I would feel like I'm lying to my viewership just because, I got this Blue hookup. No, I'm not going to do that.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I think when we look at phones like the Nothing phone, right? I think one of the biggest reasons why Call wouldn't sell a lot of phones in the United States is because yes, us tech enthusiasts we'll buy it, but we such a small percentage. They need millions and millions of people to buy this phone.
Correct. And we can't. So easy.
Yeah.
What happened when what did you do when you filmed that video? It was you. You hit me up and what did you say? You said, what'd you think of the voiceover? And I was like, was that the new mic?
Yeah.
I didn't go, oh, well, you know what? That mic is only $99, so it's trash.
Right. Because
It goes on sale for $6.99. It was like, hey, that sounds better than your other mic. You got to use that mic. And that's what we have to do. It starts in stages. So
yeah.
T may not like Xiaomi. He might not like their software, right? Yeah. I remember when I was really into software, Xiaomi, Juan hit me up and was like, hey, man, I'm not sure if you're really into the software that you think you are. You need to try this other phone, right? Yeah. But the one thing that T will never be able to deny, just like I won't be able to deny, is that camera system has value.
Yes, it does.
It might not be your bag, but there's something that camera system does that everybody in the chat would like.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what we have to do as reviewers, in my opinion.
And when you talk about people that only look for name brands like JBL, Apple, Samsung, and when we talk about microphones, we talk about SM7B and pod mics, roll mics. This mic, man, I never knew this company, right? I never knew this company. This is my main mic, by the way, for podcasts and voiceover. And when I use this mic for the first time, I did look at the name, right? It's not about the name. It wasn't about the price. It was about the quality of the product. But they do have a lot of quality product out there that doesn't have the name. Let me tell you what happens. When I make a video about this mic, what the first thing people DM me? Well, that's not a SM7B. That's not a roll pod mic. That's not a Sennheiser. That's not none of that. And I'm saying to myself, well, because you stuck on name brand. And not everything that has a name, some of these other and look, these companies like this have to lower their price in order to get attraction, right? And this mic could easily be $499, the same price as the SM7B, right? but they can't price it that way. And the reason
No.
why is not because of the quality of the mic. It's because everybody's stuck on SM7B, MV7, Sennheiser, Rode, broadcast mics and stuff
Yeah,
like
but-
that.
And that's fine.
Ari,
That's
whatever it's called.
just programming. Like we talk about all the time. The mic really it should be picked for your voice, right? That's the bottom
exactly.
line, right?
Right.
So I'm just looking at T's. This thing is something serious. Yep. And try something different. So yeah, I think that's the thing that we have to do as a community is to keep preaching, like instead of when people balk, because let's be real, people are going to see Xiaomi. They're going to see that name. They're not going to look at when I start pulling out my Xiaomi, they're not going to look at it like it's they're going to be like, who's Xiaomi? You know, why didn't you get Samsung or Apple? They're not going to know. But then when I start showing them photos, oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
Where'd you get this? Where'd you take that picture from? Go
Scoop,
ahead.
I could challenge you, Scoop. If you could get an Apple logo, put it on the back where that Motorola at, and when you flash the phone, you kind of let people see that. Like if you could get a little piece of Apple sign, I promise you, people go come. That's that new iPhone. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Oh Lord, that is the best. Is that something new?
The 30 Pro Plus is pretty.
I know, but I'm just
hand,
saying,
it
if
is
you put an Apple logo where the Motorola sign was, like on the back, and you just had it out, you know, you're out there in Las Vegas, you're doing your thing or whatever. People see that big Apple logo on there. I promise you, people come up to you and say, "Hey, that's a new iPhone." Oh my God!
So Eric, I love
Hey,
you,
you
brother.
see Doodle? You see
Eric, I
Doodle
love you to
comment?
death, brother. But let me tell you right
What
now,
Doodle talking about now?
if you're out in Vegas, there's
Look
nobody
at Doodle
looking at your
comment.
phone. They don't care. They drunk.
They don't care about phones.
They drunk.
They drunk. Yeah, they drunk. All
Hey, Eric, can you pull up
Yeah.
Doodle comment?
right, well, where do that? Let me see where he at.
Xiaomi dropped the ball on removing the charge.
Wait, Duda way up here somewhere? Let me see where Duda. Oh, I see. Bye.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. You see that dude comment?
Wait a minute. I can't. Oh, here we go. Doodle. Doodle. Xiaomi dropped the ball and removed the charger. Last year was announced.
What about
to
your
remove
Samsung, sir?
selling chargers in the box. Oops. Xiaomi should fix the HDR red to red 12S Ultra. Reds to red. What the fuck that mean?
I don't know what the fuck that mean, but
What dude? Are you drunk tonight?
I think he is because I guess Samsung dropped the ball too when they removed it, right? Everybody dropped the ball.
Okay, real quick. I'm sorry about that. I got interrupted, but Doodle. The first part, Xiaomi dropped the ball, not commenting. Last year was announced, not commenting. Xiaomi should fix HDR, not commenting. You are really going to talk about red, and you rep Samsung. Samsung has never got red correct. That's one of the things that everybody tests about how they still don't know how to make red. So how are you even putting that? That's not even a statement, sir. And the bottom line is Vivo right now is the HDR king. They are better than everybody else in HDR.
Yes.
There are different things. Get out of your comfort zone. Go ahead and pick up that Xiaomi 12S Ultra, order it, enjoy it, and see what you like. All right?
Somebody asked a question when I was drinking, and I'm drinking a Spike strawberry.
Yeah. Listen to Photo D. We don't need to sell chargers no more.
But what you gonna do if it don't come in the box and they don't sell one, damn it?
We don't
How you
need
gonna
to
charge
sell
that
one.
phone?
How could people afford these high? So this is a comment. How could people afford these high price smartphones and keep them? I'm keeping mine till it's die. So, all right.
Save your money.
But check this out, right? I'm gonna say this. One of the reasons why, and I got a video coming out in my members only chat. If you're not a member of my YouTube channel, shame on you, right? I drop videos all the time. If you're not a member, shame on you. Because I give out value. I give out value to my community. But I am dropping a video in my members only chat, and that statement right there is going to, I answered that statement in this video that I'm dropping, but I can answer that question. I'm going to tell you why.
Shoot, most people is financing, but go ahead.
Financing and trade-ins. That's it. Financing and trading. People really, besides me, I don't do trade-ins. So I
no,
really
Eric, you
pay.
told them the secret years ago. You just put a little money to the side every month. The time the phone drop, you got your money.
So let me recap it for all the newbies that don't know when I talk about it. And I'm not a financial advisor, but we know that in January, that's coming up in 2023, January, February, we know that the Galaxy S23 Ultra is coming out. We know this already. We know that the phone go cost mid $1,300. We know this already. We know that we need a screen protector and a case. We know this already. So I advise people start putting, $20 on the side or $30 on the side every month, or skip that McDonald's meal that go cost you $40. Take that and put that on the side. If you save, maybe about $100 a month.
I'm about to say $100.
$100 a month. And we are in the 7th month. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. You can save $700. $700 plus go get a little raggedy trade in, and bam, you got a device paid off, and you're not financing.
You ain't
nothing.
Stuck with a company. You can move around if you want to.
You can do whatever you want.
You can be like,
what happened? People not disciplined. Disciplined, undisciplined people complain about prices, but we already know every year the device that you know and love is coming out, and it's gonna be high as hell. But not only that, GG, we know that the Z Fold 4 coming out $1,700, right? We know it's gonna be $1,700. Don't complain about the price because we already know the price before it comes out. It's up
and
to
they
you
ain't
to
giving
make a
you
decision.
no secret discount. They ain't giving nobody no secret discount.
Either you got to trade in, but you still got to put money up.
Yeah.
Either you got to, or you will finance. And let me tell you, how many times you go finance it before your fucking bill is $1,000 a month?
Hey.
I mean, people say, "Well,
we know some people paying $400 a month."
Yeah, 400, 500.
And they say, "Well, how your bill so low?"
Because they keep every time a new phone drop, they get a new one. They buy one, get one free. But you know what happens when you get a buy one, get one free? You be obligated to that line for like 3.5 years. 3.5 years, people. That's too fucking long. Tech moves too fast to be paying on a phone for 3.5, 4 years. How the fuck you gonna be? Think about it. People just not paying off like Galaxy Note 9s, Galaxy S10s. Right now, at Galaxy Note 9, they just not finished paying off Galaxy Note 9s. You know why? Because they on like 4-year payment plans.
Me too, T-Hop.
Yes, sir.
So like they dropping gems in the chat now. I use Mint Mobile, Visible. Yeah. I got about 4 lines. I'm paying about $80 a month.
Yeah.
Total.
Just killing you. $80, killing you.
Hey, but Brian, guess what? You can go to the value menu and get that $1.99 special, right? With the burger and you get the fry, go home and drink a cup of water. But I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Smartphones gonna be expensive, but tech enthusiasts, we want it. That's the bottom line, right? The tech enthusiasts, we want it. When you see it, you cream over it. You want it. But you look at the prices and you didn't plan for it. What happens? You sign a contract with AT&T and you let the debt star hold you over for 3.5 years for that device. Why? That's I'm gonna tell you something. These cell companies don't care about you. Not even T-Mobile. None of them don't care about you, right? They'll let you finance everything. You want it, we gonna give it to you, but you gonna pay $45 a month.
Can't do it.
Man, and this is why we talk about budget phones, because at the end of the day, you could lie to us, but you can't lie to your bank account, because if you can't afford it, it's all good, baby.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, listen, man, it's all good. Listen, I would rather a man come to me and say, "Hey, look, easy. I buy that Motorola joint." You know why? Because I could buy a Motorola phone every year and don't worry about software updates. You know why? Because I'm going to buy a new one every year and I'm going to still save money. I can take $1,000 and buy 7 years worth of Motorola phones, and I'm gonna get Android 13, Android 14, Android 15, Android 16.
Look. I lie to my wallet all the time. My wallet identifies as rich. I'm trans financial.
Hey. Yeah, I think right now what people have to understand is for $450, if you spend $450, 400, you're gonna get a lot of value for that money right now.
Yeah, $450, you could get a phone.
You get a lot of good phones out there.
Yes.
You don't have to get the what of those.
No.
The what are those phones?
Hold on 1 second.
What are those?
Yeah, they've been dropping gems.
I got these
what
are those fives?
What about fives?
What are those fives?
What are those fives? In 2 different colors.
Look at Michael dropping a gem. eBay has 20% off the LG V60, so it's $200 today for a great certified re-owned. That's dropping dimes.
Yeah. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. You could get a lot of flagships. Just say, I ain't gonna say Galaxy Note 20 because that's still kind of high, but the Galaxy S20, Galaxy S10, those phones like $250 right now. Right? Those phones are cheap. We talk about phones that was $1,000 not too long ago that you could get for $250 right now. That's crazy. And guess what? The Galaxy S23 Ultra, with the 2023 at the end of 2023, the thing gonna be half price. It's gonna be like $400. So I mean, the value of smartphones dropping. The reason why is because phones come out damn near every other month. So I mean, Samsung dropped the A line. I mean, if you're overseas, you go get the M line, A line.
And sometimes you only have to wait that long. You can wait a day or two, and they be on swapper cheap. It's crazy.
I mean, the thing about it is, if you look at what Carl is doing, this is one of the reasons why I get upset about why we don't have a lot of competition in the United States. It's because wait till September when the iPhone drop. Well, the comments, oh my God, it's going to be... people gonna be selling their soul to the devil to try to get, the iPhones, right? The iPhone will be the best. I'm predicting right now, when the iPhone 14 come out, right, that it's gonna be the best phone on the planet because Apple made changes to the home screen. That's it. The lock screen, the lock screen. Everybody creaming over the lock screen. And I'm for the life of me, I don't understand this lock screen, right?
Well, I totally understand. I just think they took bad fonts, and I know what they're going to do next year. They're going to clean it up, and it's going to look way better.
Exactly, but
so I know that's going to happen.
It's the part where you pick up the phone and you have to open it. I mean, we talk about the lock screen.
Yep.
I don't.
Eric, lock.
Now to play devil's advocate. People crap their pants about always on display when that first happened. Oh, look what I can see. So yeah.
Oh, I love always on display. I'm not. Hey, I have no problem. Only thing. I know you're not, but you're. But I'm just like if they change the font.
iOS 16 is all about the home, like the lock screen, though. I mean, they got some other things.
They giving what the people want, Eric. People want.
So the people want it,
Eric.
When they pick up their phone. So people want when they pick up their phone on their lock screen, to have all these features on the light. I mean, I'm talking about the part before you swipe up.
Eric.
Have you ever been around a small child when their parents are real strict and don't give them sugar, and then somebody give them some sugar? That's how iPhone people are with this lock screen, right?
I know. It's got to be. It's hilarious.
No, it's
not.
I can't.
No, you're just used to it.
Yeah, we were used to it.
All right. I guess, and you know what? I guess for Apple people, they go from iPhone to iPhone to iPhone every year. Don't touch Android. Don't touch everything. This is
they've
spectacular.
Never touched an Android. They don't know.
Right. But for tech enthusiasts, but here's a problem. I'm seeing tech enthusiasts going crazy over this shit. Like I'm seeing tech enthusiasts.
Are they tech enthusiasts or are they Apple people?
They was fucking. They're eating the apple. That's what they're doing. I'm telling you, man. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I know Samsung fans they gonna show up and show out come Z Fold 4 and Z Flip 4. They gonna show up and show out. I know the Samsung fans gonna show up and they gonna be on I mean, it's gonna be heaven for them.
They're gonna be on 10.
They're gonna be on 10 and ball. When the iPhone released, they're gonna be on 20. But Samsung release come out in August, the Samsung fans gonna be out there. It's okay. It's all good. I ain't tripping.
But you're not gonna say on 5?
Sir.
Yeah, I don't know. I might not be as into Apple, but I mean, there's so many other phones on that trip. So,
but we need the nothing phone.
Oh, it's not coming
to be in the United States.
Oh, you stupid sugar baby.
So if you're in the United States, don't even bother for this phone, right? Because if you're on Verizon, you can kick rocks. If you're on AT&T, you already know the Death Star don't care. T-Mobile say, "Come on, bring me that phone." Right? We gonna give you a little LTE voiceover. We gonna give you a little voiceover on that. But if you're on any other carriers,
yeah.
So how many? So I want to challenge the chat, right? I'm sure it's a Google search. How many people in the United States that's on AT&T, and how many people in the United States that's on Verizon Wireless, and how many people in the United States that's on T-Mobile? Your three major carriers. I'm sure Verizon is number 1, AT&T is number 2, and T-Mobile is number 3. But I say that to say this: of the millions upon millions of people that's on 2 carriers, they can't get this phone.
Michael, it depends on the device.
So I'll just say this. I'll challenge the chat. First of all, if you know that Verizon will make CDMA list SIMs for other devices like Sony's, you should challenge them if you need Verizon. Forget AT&T, all right? There's T-Mobile. You can buy this phone. Just buy it.
Damn, me fast.
Buy it.
Okay, here we go. 142 million on Verizon Wireless. T-Mobile has 108 million, and AT&T has 100 million. Oh, I forgot about Dish. 8.5 million.
Already got
and U.S. Cellular is 4.9 million. So 142 million. Just say 243 million people cannot use this nothing phone. 200.
Eric.
Yeah, but they're not selling 200 million.
But Eric, of how many of that 243 million actually give a shit about the nothing phone and want to go buy it?
First of all, how many people they don't even know it exists. They don't know. If you went up to them and say, what's up with Xiaomi? That's the reason I'm telling you. If you guys are into tech, purchase that nothing phone. We don't even have to have a conversation. Purchase the nothing phone. I think you'll like it.
Yeah. And I agree with you, Scoop, because out of 243 million people, probably 0.00001% probably ever heard of a nothing phone. And that's all tech enthusiasts, right? So I think Carl knows the statistics. He already knows the stats. That's why he figured that why come to the United States.
Or go after the Indian market where he knows.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's where he's building.
Because there's more people in that area than it's like in the United States times 3. Like there's almost 8 billion people in that area alone.
So when we talk about this nothing phone, I know we talk about it because it's technology and it's hype, right? Because Carl Pye been hyping it up for months. But in the United States, as I made the video about it, right? And somebody hit me in the comments and say, "Hey, how could you talk about his DOA when you don't have a phone?" I'm like, well, why would I get the phone if I'm on AT&T or Verizon?
But the thing is,
what's your definition of DOA?
Exactly. You're entitled to your opinion. That's what. So I got the OnePlus 9, right? And it had the Sony IMX766. It was the best wide angle. I know what that camera means. I know what that camera sensor. That's the main sensor on that phone. The JN1, I have phones that have it. Love that sensor as well for the ultra wide.
Mind your business, Jesus.
And I know the Snapdragon 778G is a good performer. It's a solid performer. Yeah, so what I'm seeing, I like. You're entitled to your opinion that it's DOA, but at the same token, other people may like it, right?
I love the phone itself.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm just saying in general in the United States.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm not even worried about the United States. So like I agree. So there's a lot of phones that are DOA because Apple exists. So they're DOA just off the rip, right? So if you really look at the numbers, like if we really look at the numbers, the only people that are selling stuff is Apple and some people that want to go to Samsung because they're trying to be different. And then everybody else is getting scraps. So once we eliminate Google and Motorola from the scrap list, then you have all these other brands that us techies can play with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If we happen to get someone to try, that's a score for us. And it might introduce them to something and slowly it will trickle over where they say, hey, I might explore this in the future. I might get another Xiaomi. I might tell my friends about Xiaomi, but I don't expect people to know what Xiaomi is or the nothing phone.
But see, this is what happened with BlackBerry and LG and HTC, right? They was alive in the United States. You know, they just didn't have the fucking balls to go after Samsung and Apple. They let Apple come in and Apple in the United States.
But do you really think Carl I think Carl is a great marketer, but I think even he knew he couldn't mess with Apple and Samsung right now. And that's the reason why he pulled out.
But he went after Apple.
No, he went at with Apple, and that I think he was speaking to the people that he was going to sell it to in India, in China. I don't think he had any intentions to ever come over because he knows he wouldn't do it. He couldn't sell it over here.
Well, remember when OnePlus sold? I think it was the OnePlus 8, OnePlus 7 Pro. When Carl was did the pop-up shop or something in New York, right? They was in New York and they did a pop-up shop and they had lines wrapped around the building trying to buy this OnePlus phone and stuff like that. I mean, look, Carl was able to get in the United States with OnePlus.
He was, but what was his numbers though? Like he really, I don't think anyone was scared. I don't think he outsold Motorola. I don't think he outsold Motorola that year.
But the carriers
or probably LG.
They was giving the shit away. They was giving the shit away. Right.
Correct.
The carriers was giving it away.
Yeah.
Right?
And I bet you if we looked at the numbers, LG and Motorola probably still outsold.
Yeah, I think so.
Eric put Michael's comment up, and I agree wholeheartedly. If I was launching a phone, I would not bank on
I would not do it over here.
You know what? And the thing about it is, but this is why, Apple and Samsung know this. They know this. This is where the innovation come in, and this is where they don't give a shit about things.
But it's not even just about Apple and Samsung. You against the government too. So
why would you're against the government?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because they were, I agree with you on that one.
Let me just say some stuff that you'll never hear come out of Xiaomi's mouth in front of the U.S. government. You won't hear from definitely not Huawei, but let's say Honor or Vivo. When 6G becomes really pressing over here, maybe 7-8 years from now,
right?
They're not going to come over here and be like, hey, we got 6G base stations. They ain't going to do what Huawei did. Hey, we got the base stations done. I know y'all are still working on it, but we already got it done. Oh, guess what? We need to ban these people. They're banned. Yeah, because that would have killed our businesses over here. Our businesses would have been killed because Huawei would have been selling all the base stations.
Huawei was the biggest threat in the United States because they was bringing the thunder.
Exactly. So why would you come when it's not a level playing field? Companies want to stack the deck, right? They want to stack the deck in their favor, make a lot of money, and it's going to be hard to do when you've got an Apple juggernaut. So why not come in grassroots? You go over there, we're going to do this. Look at us competing against Apple. We ain't going to release a phone over here. That was all a shell game.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He wasn't going to release it over here. And now he's got a good phone. He's got us talking about it. Right. And then if a couple of us grab the phone and start talking nice about it, then over time, he takes a bigger risk.
Because right now we got a bunch of people like Doodle who don't realize how far behind we are in tech here in the U.S. because all the fuck they use is Samsung or
Apple. That's all they use.
I'm going to tell you, and I say this, I'm down south and I own businesses. And one of the biggest problems that I have with some of my customers is that even though they got an iPhone or a Samsung, some of the issues we run into is that they can't email. I run into a lot of issues that they got the tech in their pocket, but they don't know how to use the tech. And I think a lot of people get it because of status symbol.
That's funny.
And I think one of the problems when we talk about when we behind in technology in the United States, look at the senators, look at the Congress.
Oh yeah,
these old people. Remember when
he's asking Sundar. He's like, we don't make the iPhone, so
exactly
can't answer.
When Google was up there and they had they was testifying on something. And I'm watching this. I'm watching, the Facebook CEO up there, and the senators was asking him questions, and you see how his face like, oh my God, what's these people that's asking these questions? And when Sundar say, I don't make iPhones, I'm saying to myself, why these people ask these questions? So this is where we at. These people have no clue.
Well, one of the things that I got asked a lot, it was probably about the third week of the Pixel launch. And it was, Barry, I thought you said this phone would take good pictures. My photos are trash. And I'm like, hey, send me a photo. And they would be up close. All right. They'd be up close to an object and they were getting the foreground bokeh and it was in focus. And then they would get more bokeh afterwards.
Right.
But their other phone didn't do that. So they thought it was, I said, no, that's what a real camera would look like.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's the right way. I'm like, oh, this ain't broken? I'm like, no.
They don't know about bokeh.
Yes, they don't know.
They don't know about bokeh. Who don't know about that bokeh? Now, I saw, what's the name, put a post out on Twitter.
I don't know about actual depth of field.
Depth of field.
They don't know about the bokeh.
So it's not even bokeh at that point. It's actual
literally depth of field.
So the Mr. Popcorn Man at Popcorn World,
Mr. Popcorn Man,
he posted something on Twitter. He talked about photographers, right? You could put a great camera in a person's hand that's not a photographer and get bad shots, and take a bad camera and give it to a professional photographer and get good shots. So if you take bad shots with a smartphone that's supposed to have high-end specs and high-end this and high-end that, it's because you're a bad photographer, not because of the phone. It's because you don't know how to use it. And that's a problem. The biggest problem is people complain about stuff that they don't even know how to use.
Yeah.
You don't have a telephoto lens, but you try to do, certain things. You don't know how to make your adjustments accordingly.
I will respectfully remain quiet.
Respectfully.
Yes, Clifton.
You see this a lot. You see this a lot about people post photos. People order photos. People post photos and complain about this phone ain't doing this right, ain't doing that right. And I'm wondering, did you touch the foreground and the reason why did you touch the background and the reason why your foreground is blurry is because you made a mistake and touched the background, and now you got.
I know a creator that must be doing that 24/7. I mean, I think that's
because it happens. If you make a mistake and touch the background while you're trying to take a shot at the foreground, your foreground will be blurry and your background will be in focus. But that's a feature, by the way. People don't understand it. That's a feature. That's what it's supposed to do, by the way. If you touch the screen, it's supposed to blur out the product in the foreground. If you touch the background, it'll make that in focus and it'll blur out the foreground.
I know a guy that's how he shoots his videos. Make sure he's out of focus. He's ready to roll.
This makes sure that everything is out of focus. This is how we do our B-rolls.
Hey, I know about out of focus. I know someone.
And you know what? And the thing about it is, I believe that people don't do listen. Negativity always brings in.
Oh yeah,
people.
negativity is always. Yeah,
it's all, when you post a negative post, everybody comment. You post something positive, They don't comment. Like they don't look at your post if you're supposed to something like this phone is great, this is great, this is great, this is great. But you say something, oh, this phone got crappy photo, the color balance is off, this is bad, no charging the box, blah, 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 blah. And you go see 1,000 comments like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They ought to, give up the smartphone business and all that stuff like that, But we get that. We get that all the time. Look, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream. And tomorrow, exclusive breaking news. That's right. I got breaking news. I'm going to have Carl from Armadillo Tech. Gonna be in the building tomorrow for the podcast.
Nice.
That's going to be great. And shout out to Digital Sling, man. He answered the call.
He did.
But
that was a nice podcast.
I do want to say my apologies to everybody that hit me up like 2 hours before the stream. I started getting flooded with people with their email address. Easy, I want to come on stream. And I did say I want to pick 4 people. And all of a sudden, I had a couple of, but they all.
Listen, they waited too long, so they'll know next time.
They waited too long. So I mean, I wanted to have, and I'm gonna do this again, maybe for my finale that's coming up very soon. I have about 4 people on there, and this on my podcast. We just chop it up, have some fun, and let everybody talk about the things that things that they like, and things that they don't like. And have some fun. Fuck it, why not?
When Kendrick on said, "This is the finale."
Hey, that's right. We pop it off tomorrow. Me and Carl. That's right. Oops. But he hit that super chat. Let's go on to do that dance. Dance, make it dance. Dance.
That time I got that heat. Let's go.
Call for the $10 holler. I really appreciate Call, right?
$10 holler.
$10 holler. That's right. And y'all didn't know that me and Call have a good business relationship. He sponsors some of the things that I do on my YouTube channel. And he's been overall good guy, been good to me. He's been an outstanding business partner for me. And he's been doing a lot of things, man. Look, no cap. I call it how I see it, man. I mean, the guy out there doing this thing. Do you see other, Case brand CEOs out there, owners out there in the streets giving people phones or throw their phones down and stuff to challenge people to do that? I don't see that. I don't see what these companies called the Two Tech Twine or whatever these other.
You call them Two Tech Twine.
What?
You call them
Two Tech Twine?
Yeah, Two Tech Twine. Tech Tweezy B cases.
Yeah, Two Tech Twines. Okay.
You don't see other companies out there, filming.
Two Tech Twines.
Yeah, you don't see companies out there filming that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Put the damn charger in the
box.
You saw that?
Hey, man, this is my primary mic, man. But you know what's so funny? Slang. I'm gonna tell you this. I have getting flooded with emails telling me they got mics that's better than this. So you're gonna see a lot of mic reviews on this YouTube channel in the next couple of weeks, guys, because I'm getting flooded with emails saying that they got something that's better than this mic. So let's see.
El Jefe, stop it, sir.
Let's see.
T said, "Who the fuck is that?" Who the fuck is that?
So Keystone said the charger in the box is very important. I totally agree, sir. You know what? Most mid-rangers, matter of fact, except the Nothing phone not coming to charge in the box, but Motorola and all the mid-range devices give you a charger, fast charger, case, screen protector,
and sometimes they'll give you charge. So
yeah. And they give it to you in the box for $200. For $300, you get everything in the box. But you pay $1,800 and they give you the middle finger and they tell you don't need a charger. How the fuck do that work? How the fuck could a company
Dexter?
do that?
I saw that. I saw that. So Senator Warren put up about like how we're getting done wrong and about charging, and guess what? Slam. Because like I said, what we like to do over here in the US is like, well, that's absurd. Why would I want to pay higher prices here?
Yeah, I want to pay higher prices. I don't want to charge you.
Why would I want a 120-watt charger when I can charge it 5 watts?
Fucking people
crazy. Exactly.
Right. I'm telling you, I go ape shit crazy when I see people say, you know what, Easy, I don't know why you tripping about a charger in the box. Don't you got 200 phones? And my reply is, it doesn't fucking matter if I got 200 fucking phones, right? It doesn't matter if I got 200 fucking phones. I don't give a fuck if I got 200 phones, right?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if I got 200 phones. Motherfuckers are paying $1,700 for this phone. Put the fucking charger in the fucking box.
Breathe, Eric, breathe.
Scoop was on it tonight, boy.
Fuck. This shit pisses me off. I'm tired of the fucking bullshit with these fucking people telling me. I'm sorry. Put the damn charger in the box. I'm tired of that shit. I'm so fucking tired of people giving passes to fucking people about no charges in the box. I'm telling you, fuck that. Right? Fuck them. I'm telling you, I'm pissed off because this is lesson 1. Put the fucking charger in the box.
Eric, going in. Going in, sir.
Where's Jesus at? Get him, Jesus.
Right.
Hey, we're almost at the top. We're almost at the top of the hour. I'm telling you, man. If you pay, how hard is it? How hard is it? They're talking about this. You know, what pisses me off as a black man? They put a black woman on top of a fucking building to tell you that you don't need to charge in a box, and that.
Well, it was for the environment.
Fucking give me.
Remember that, Eric, for the environment. You know,
like I said, and that's why the conversation needs to change, and that's the reason why I said we start with we get phones that people would enjoy and they can try and they can stop people. Like if everybody buys a Xiaomi tomorrow and they go into AT&T, it's like, hey, I got a Xiaomi. They're not gonna be like, well, you know what? We'll lose those 100 million subscribers. No, guess what? Whitelist would be gone. That's a quick call to the CEO. Say, hey, everybody got their own phone now. That's not as part of the whitelist. Well, guess what? Make a new whitelist. Those are included. That's just the bottom line. We have that power, but we, for whatever reason, don't want to use it.
Right. Shout out to Nikki. Nikki in the building.
Yes. You know. Why do you need a charger? Tell him, Nikki.
Yeah. You don't need a charger. I mean, look, I can imagine, the people at Best Buy, right? They set up your phone because, a lot of people go there, they buy their phones at Best Buy, they set it up for them, they transfer their data from side to side. And when they get their phones back to the customer after they transfer all their data, guess what happens? The fucking phone dead.
Can I say something? Can I say something to Photo D real quick? And we'll go right back. So we'll start with Photo. So the Vivo only came with an 80-watt charger. For me personally, it was only 80 watt. That was it.
Yeah.
In the box. It was only 80 watt.
The IQ came with 120 watt.
30 minutes to charge. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. 30 minutes to charge.
The IQ came with 120, and it charges in like 15, 20 minutes.
Tell me what the Galaxy Z Fold 4 go come in the box with. The bitch gonna be about this slim. The bitch gonna be small as a peanut. And the bitch ain't gonna have no charge in the box. It's gonna have a few documentation and
it ain't even gonna have documentation. You need a QR code and a cord.
That's it, a QR code. But they want $1,800
and trash battery life.
I can tell you this, Eric, and I know you don't use a lot of imports, but when I dropped my Vivo Fold videos, I had more first-time import users because of that phone than any other phone I put on my channel.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy, man.
So some people are catching on and saying, you know what?
Fuck that. It. That's right. So we at the top of the hour, and we gonna call this part of the last part of this live stream is fuck it. And look, the live stream, we gonna call it fuck it for the last hour. And right, we gonna tell Samsung fuck off. We gonna tell Apple fuck off. So call up, and that's the 2 words I want y'all to say when you call up. Say Apple fuck off and Samsung fuck off. When you call right now.
Did you look at me, Gigi?
Yo. You called it, right?
I sent the same thing to El Jefe. El Jefe, I called it.
Yeah, you did, bro.
I'm over here ordering popcorn. Leave me alone.
So when you call in, the phone lines are wide open. When you call in, the first 2 words
is fuck it.
Is fuck it, right?
So I said.
So you know what, LaShawn? You got to carry this over to Friday. Fuck it Friday.
Hey, fuck it Friday.
The
great cameras, Michael, and dope design.
Here we go.
And compact.
Here we go. Yo, you're live.
What's up, Tech Tweez?
Motherfucking governor of the state of Swampland.
The governor.
This is his language. You right up his alley right now.
You know that ain't.
So in accordance to what you just said, then I say fuck Apple and fuck Samsung.
What?
Fuck all of them.
Okay.
Fuck
Right.
all of them. I have a Samsung phone.
A
and I
Note
like Apple
22.
products, but fuck both of them. Fuck all these companies. Fuck Microsoft, Nintendo, Sega, Sony.
Oh,
You got Nintendo on speed
on
now.
speed dial. Forget that. So.
I don't care. I hate them because they won't give me a fucking job. Fuck them. I'm about to go back. Fuck AT&T too. I'm about to go back to shouting and talking to people on the street. Fuck them all.
Wow.
So, but I'm on my live stream Friday. I'm gonna talk about why I hate eBay. Why I can't say what I'm gonna say because I might have them people coming to ease it and myself. So I'm just saying that for Friday.
All right.
Oh
man.
yeah, I hate eBay. I hate them bitches with 6 passions and a half.
They must have got your ass.
Oh shit, they got you.
Yeah, they got me.
Well,
so I'm gonna talk about it. So you know what? I might. No, I'm not gonna do it after this stream.
So is he gonna say, "Stay tuned to the video"?
Stop the video.
Man, appreciate you calling in, Savage.
Hey, but I didn't even get a chance to address what I want.
All right, go ahead.
Shit short.
Go
All right,
ahead.
so this is what I want to talk about.
Oh, okay,
So-
okay.
So about this whole charge in the box shit, I really think that it might be a motherfucking class action lawsuit. So if I'm not getting a charger in my box, I put this in the comments. So if I don't get a charger in my box here, so that mean that if I hook up if I go to Dollar Tree and buy this charger by the company called Conkite.
Sue.
And I plug that shit in my phone and my phone catch on fire.
Sue.
Yeah, the company called Conkite. I just made that company up. They're not gonna be on the NASDAQ until 2099. So
here we go.
Yeah, if I go there and I plug that shit in my phone and my phone catch on fire. So
run me
first
my
thing I
money.
do is hey Samsung, hey Apple, hey whoever not putting chargers in the box. I went to Dollar Tree and paid $1 for a charger and my phone caught on fire. The charger is sitting there smiling in my face.
Smiling in my face, and now it's time to sue.
The charger sitting there smiling. But my phone is disintegrated like Thanos. I'm fucking did something to it. So what I'm saying is, if they're not supporting, if they're not supporting universal charging standards and universal plug, then they need to put a charger in the box so you could get with the bullshit they advertising.
There you go.
Bring on the bullshit.
Bring on the bullshit.
Bullshit.
Well, I appreciate you calling in, man.
All right. Peace out, folks.
Can I just say something real quick?
Yeah.
This is a real comment in the chat. Xiaomi, stop making too many derivative timelines. Huawei, who knows anymore?
You're live.
Man, fuck Apple. Fuck Apple with no Vaseline.
Oh man, this is the dude that's gonna buy an Apple. What up, Photo D?
What up,
Photo D?
What up, man? Fuck Apple. You know I can't stand.
You know that hurts him to say it. The night that really wants to be an Apple.
But you'll never hear me say that about Samsung.
Samsung.
I don't know.
We do it big.
Yeah, they do. He said
lesson one.
We do it big over here at Samsung, man.
You do
I'm
it big.
Hey, you know, so I'm gonna go back and talk to him about this charger in the box situation. Easy want this damn charger. He want this damn charger in the damn box.
The consumer want the charger. I don't want the charger.
Ooh,
I think the consumer want the charger. I think people that buy phones, that spend a lot of money on phones, they deserve the charger.
Well, yeah, that's kind of true. That's kind of true.
They deserve the charger. You don't think they did?
We gotta look out for the environment, man.
The fucking environment. Come on, man. Come on, the environment, right? You gotta look out for the environment. But guess what? They have millions and millions of phones that sell that put chargers in a box and cases and screen protectors, and they ain't saying nothing about no damn environment.
Hey, those some cheap ass screen protectors and cases too.
But it don't matter. It don't matter. It still give you a screen protector and a case. And these cases are TPU cases. These are the cases that you might buy on Amazon for $10. But it's protection. It's protection.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, think about it. It's a one-stop shop.
Go back and talk to Samsung about this shit.
Yeah, you could tell them. You could tell them if they don't get their mind right, we gonna keep calling them out for what they are.
Get your mind right.
And we gonna tell them motherfuckers Baba bullshit. Then we gonna tell them Baba fucking bullshit. That's what we gonna do.
All
right, man.
Hey.
Later. See, that's what you got to do. Shout out to Big House Production. He lit up there and put out a super chat.
Yes.
Let's start off this hour. Let's do this, baby. Where is it? Let's 10 Hut. I can't even find it. There we go.
Lieutenant Hut. That's how I got that heat. Let's go.
Thank you for the $5 holla. Also, Savage, your AARP card has been revoked. Team Apple, baby. And Hiko Savage says 4x minus equals 8x minus 80. I mean, that's there you go, Savage. So Savage called in, talked this shit, and Photo D called in, talked this shit. But the phone line's wide open, y'all. Y'all go ahead and call in and see what y'all got to say. Look, I got to mute for a second, and then we'll let y'all talk.
Hey, GG.
Excuse me for a second.
Yo.
I signed
live
for that Prime Club Plus.
Hey.
Oh, you did? You got your shit?
Bring me my free delivery.
I know that's right.
Nice. That'll work, man.
Can't rob yourself if the delivery.
This motherfucker's on 10 tonight, boy.
Easy ain't taking no games. So y'all mess with his charges, we gonna have some problems.
It's the fucking out.
I'm just saying, I called it.
Yes, you did.
I
didn't even notice it was still reserved.
Solution. Man, that's the easiest problem on the planet, sir. Easiest problem on the planet, Savage.
El Jefe, you already know, dog. You already know. I had some chicken.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely, Michael.
Unfortunately, Michael, Apple does. I know it comes across. I think Apple does great things, right? It's just there are things that I'm going to be upfront with that I don't like, right? But I can use their phones. I just prefer phones that can give me that natural bokeh that a Xiaomi 12S can give me.
Grab me that natural bokeh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, laugh out loud, Savage. Yes, Charles. You mess with my charger, and there will be consequences and repercussions.
Some things done changed around the popcorn world.
We're talking about principalities, Smokey. Yes, Big House. Oh my God, they put taco sauce in the bag, sir. Don't defend Samsung with that. Don't defend Samsung with that, sir.
Put the damn sauce.
Oh yeah. No. See, that's where you're wrong, sir. My spot puts too much taco sauce in the bag.
Art Bunker, I think we all respect Xperia phones in this chat. We don't all have them, right? But so you got to kind of pick your poison.
Oh yeah, I'd like to try one.
If I had plenty of dough, I would get everything, right? But I can't, so I have to make a executive decision.
No, I'd have one in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. But I'm so glued to my.
Yes, LFA, put them damn jalapenos in the damn bag.
Man, LFA, my spot by me, like they know me so well and they like me. I'll be like, how many sauces you want? I'm like, red and 2. I open up the bag, I got like 5.
Barry, I put the pralines in the shopping cart.
Oh, I need to order another bag.
That's what I'm over here doing now.
I'm out.
He's changed the site, so I'm used to my PayPal being there. I gotta go get a card.
Do you still have to? He doesn't have it on the site though anymore.
No.
Damn pralines.
Put the pralines and cream in your shopping cart.
Oh yeah, so I get mad when there's no napkins. I'm like, come on now.
Or they give you one napkin.
Or one napkin. It's like, dude, you see I got 4
You see all this face I got here?
I got 4 people in this place. Give me one napkin.
I need more than one napkin when it's just me. Give me napkins. Black folks like napkins.
Boy, there's no way I would buy from this restaurant. I'm just looking up Grubhub.
Yeah, it ketchup, right? Where you go to
you said ketchup too here.
They give you a large fry and no ketchup. The fuck? What am I supposed to do with these fries?
You know what?
Don't dip with nasty ass ketchup.
I was telling y'all about that fight at the fry place yesterday. I should have just sent y'all the damn video clip. Yeah.
Back to Calm Easy down. Nah, we gonna have that at the top of the hour. We gonna call it Fuck It Top. I don't know. I'm at the name.
Fuck It Top. Fuck It Top.
Well, the top of the hour. Fuck it. Fuck it time.
Yeah, fuck it top.
Fuck it top.
Well, I agree with you, sir. Ketchup does make rally fries nasty. I could eat rally fries without ketchup on it. I could eat Checkers fries, Rally's fries without ketchup on it. I agree with you. I agree with you.
There's a lot of stuff I eat without ketchup. Most things I will eat without ketchup.
Yes. Tonight's stream after top of the hour is called. Here we go. Shit, here we go.
We got a phone call.
Hey.
We got a call coming in.
Yo, you're live. Who is this?
Oh, this is Brian.
Brian, what's up, Brian?
Hey, what's up? Apple can go eat a dick.
Oh, there you go.
Samsung can go eat a dick.
There it is. Like Pac-Man, huh?
Yeah, man. Taking all away our shit.
I mean, the only way they gonna get better is we got to keep calling them out. I think that's the thing. Like, don't get me wrong. Galaxy devices is great. When I pick up the Galaxy S22 Ultra, it's a piece of jewelry in my head. It is a fantastic phone, but it's not the old Samsung. This is the new Samsung. The old Samsung gave you, charge in the box. You got tips. You got the tips for the S Pen and all that stuff. I mean, you got AKG headphones. You got, oh man, it was so much that you got. But now you just get a piece of plastic, and they don't even give you a box sometimes. They'll send it to you in a little cardboard thing now. They don't even give you a true unboxing experience sometimes. So it's crazy.
It's over. It's over.
So what phone do you have?
Me, I got a Note 10. I got a Note 10 Plus.
Nice. There you go. Wow. Nice. And guess what? When you got that Note 10 Plus, man, that a good experience. What color you got?
Oh, I got the rainbow one.
See, I got that one and the white one. Oh man, what happened to those colors, man?
Notice he said and.
Mm-hmm. What happened to those colors? Like the colors.
The rainbow. That rainbow. OnePlus did it. Samsung did it. They those are nice.
And they went away from it.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Good old days, because the boardroom members want more money.
Yeah,
that's what they want.
It's all about money.
They want more money.
So
it's like, all right, if we sell our soul to the devil, we make more money. I'm like, all right.
So they got the big report that's coming out that Apple will sell an iPhone a little higher than they did last year, and I'm saying to myself, well, of course. I mean, everything.
Yeah, $100 more dollars.
Yeah, because
all that means is more money in their pocket.
Yeah, I mean they about to make a huge change with this iPhone 14 Pro Max, right? You gonna get the new the eye screens and the big ass camera stove on the back, and you're supposed to get all kinds of new features. You got to pay for that, player.
There's a conspiracy though. I heard it's the same thing. I heard
it is.
They made a CPU and they just activated one more core.
Of course.
And they say that's the A14.
There you go, man.
A16.
Of course, these companies gonna do what they got to do to manipulate the consumer to believe it's something new with a 14 behind it. It's the new latest and greatest. But at the same time, come on now, we already know. You can pull out an iPhone 8. You can pull out an iPhone 8 and still get a very good performing device.
Oh, the iPhone 8 got a feature that the new one don't got though.
Home button.
You can turn it into a landscape. You can't do that with the new iPhone.
Oh, that's right. You can turn it to landscape mode and the whole OS will turn.
Yeah, some people don't know that
you can do that with the iPhone. Yeah.
Why Apple
do that with the new iPhone?
Why Apple took that feature away?
I don't know. Boardroom members. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? They're like, let's keep taking stuff away. Let's see if they keep paying the same amount. That's the game. That's the game they play. They keep, next year they'll take away something else. They'll be like, they're gonna go back to a single speaker.
The charger coming away next year, man. They not go. The charger on the iPhone is going away in 2023, bro.
What do you mean the charger? Oh, you mean it's going to go portless?
Yeah, portless.
Okay.
They've been talking about it they prep you for it. They've been the leaks and rumors and stuff. Apple been prepping people for this portless iPhone for 2 years. And when they come out with it, they're going to say, you know what? You don't need a port on the iPhone because we got this wireless charging plug that we can put on the back of your phone and get 10 watts, baby. 10 watts. That's all you go get.
That's powerful.
That's powerful. You know why we did it? Because of fucking courage. And we got big nuts. And we go do it.
Exactly. They're playing games with us. That's the game they play every year. What can we take away?
And guess what? Samsung go follow the same thing. Galaxy S24, Galaxy S24 Ultra, portless. You don't need a charger. That's it. All right, boss. I'm gonna let you go, man. I really appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, man. Just keep calling them out, I guess.
Hey, we gonna keep calling them out, man.
That's it. All right.
Bye. One of the things that I get criticized for is that if I keep doing what I do, preaching about tech, calling companies out, I never grow. But I hire motherfuckers, I'm almost at 60,000. So I don't give a fuck. I'm going to still call them out and I'm going to still grow.
Yeah. And, I just want the tech to go forward. That's all I care about.
And we all want the tech to go forward, and I think that's what it is. Yeah, we go keep calling. They go take time, Twine B say, call them out. Put the damn charger in the damn box.
Tell him to text Wizzy.
Where's Sean P at? This is a great moment for Sean P. Hit the link. Because we need your expertise. So, see, I ain't going to call Sean out like I did last week. See, I called Sean out last week. And that motherfucker came on.
Too.
Look, Gigi, it was 10 seconds after I called Sean out. He hit the link. 10 seconds. I mean, I called the motherfucker out. He was like, I couldn't believe that. He was like, he was like in a metaverse or something. He He hit that button. He came
or
on.
he could've just been chilling on the
You know, I feel like I'm in the multiverse. You know why? Because I pick up my Xiaomi's. I'm like, oh, let me turn off that TV. Click.
Oh,
You
got the IR blaster
IR
on it.
blaster
Oh,
on deck.
man.
On
IR
deck.
blaster. Oh, you got to love the IR blaster.
Yeah, I got one on my Vivo.
Yep, forgot.
Hey, I got one.
But
I got one
Barry,
too.
hold, Gigi.
I got an IR blaster.
But hold on, Gigi. You don't need an IR blaster.
Yeah,
You don't need a 100-watt charger in the box, Gigi.
No, don't need it.
You don't need all that.
Look at here, Eric. I don't review blue phones on my channel. I don't review one of those phones on my channel. You're going to get quality imports.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what you got, 5.
Oh, trust me, easy. Oh, shit. Didn't I tell you? It don't take that long. It don't take that long.
What up, Sean? What up, Sean?
Hey, what's good with you, Sean?
What up, man?
I mean, come on, man. Why is it? You know, I got the work thing, man. Golly. If not, I'd be on here like I'm on with the Sean's, and I got to be careful on my girls because you know I don't want to cuss on her shit and then get her fucked up. That's my girl. I don't want to run her no money. I don't want to do all that. So I have to be careful on Gigi shit. You know what I mean? So
you can cuss on this. You can cuss.
I know, but and that's the beautiful thing. I can cuss on Wednesdays and Fridays, but Wednesday's a fucked up day for me for work and shit. That's the only reason, brother. If not, I'd be on
members
there
only
with bells
is
on.
involved.
Yeah, members only.
Joseph said, "You don't need an IR.
You don't need it. Just buy. He's like, just buy
Just
that.
buy a universal remote and
Just get that 10-watt charger and that 15-watt fast charger. 15 fast ones.
Hey.
Sir?
Fuck they trying to prove.
Hey, here we go.
Hey.
Juan, I'm still on standby, sir.
He's still waiting it out.
He's still
Hey, I got my shipping notification. I don't know if I told you.
I don't want to hear anything from you, Barry. What you're not going to do, and it's going to end up happening anyway. So you're going to peer pressure me. It's not even peer pressure because I want to do it. You know what I mean? I really do. I really do.
Hey, y'all need to order y'all some popcorn because I just ordered some.
I will.
Oh yeah. The Stylo 6 Pro Plus Ultra should everyone be. Wait a minute. He said Stylo Pro Plus Ultra should be reviewed by everybody.
Now, Sean, did you just get here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you missed the fact that Michael Pepper's phone is being repaired.
Yes, we talked about that.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, and I'm impressed by Giztop. So there's
Giztop is killing it right now.
I've been using Giztop for years. Yes.
I think that is awesome. Because I'll be real honest with you, I did get a little more tight when I bought mine. When I bought the iQOO, because I was like, man, if I drop this thing, man, I'm screwed. But now, Michael Pepper, I appreciate you, Mike. Man, you the guy, man. I really do, man. That's awesome.
You're a lot more at peace now, huh? But they gave you a case with it, right?
Yeah, but I don't like their shitty cases. I want my own shit.
There you go.
No, I'm talking about the case. It's the color of the phone and everything. I think
I don't like that.
I just like it because it doesn't feel like you have a case on the phone. It's like you carrying the phone button.
I find that one to be a little bit flimsy.
And I understand where you're coming from because you got your own cases, but I do like that case.
Here we go. Yo, you're live. Oh shit. Michael Pepper called back. When you said Michael Pepper name, he got me on redial. You know you got me on redial. Michael Pepper called back. Speed dial, yeah. Speed. I'm sorry, Michael Pepper. I hit the wrong button, sir. I hit the end button instead of the. There you go.
You to hang up on your ass.
Yeah, I hung up on you by accident. What's up, Michael Pepper?
You shouldn't have said my name. I was going to come in here and be funny and say I was Tectwan D. Last name's nuts.
Sir.
But sir.
Did he say Tectwan B last name?
Yeah.
D. Last name is nuts.
Oh, I thought you said sucks. So I was like,
no,
sir.
He said nuts. He said nuts.
So explain to us what happened with your device, sir.
I was at the gas station, and I was reaching in my pocket to get out my phone to do tap to pay at the gas pump. Dropped the phone, and I grabbed my Vivo instead of my iPhone, and I grabbed it by the or between my fingers, like my thumb and middle finger, and I didn't grab it by the side, just grabbed it kind of towards the end, and it slipped out of my finger. And instead of hitting on the case at the top and the bottom, it hit right on the side, right up against the edge of that cement at the bottom.
Yeah.
The cement platform at the bottom of the gas pump, and just shattered.
Sound like you say when you reach in your pants, you was trying to grab your nuts, and they were too small, so you grabbed the phone instead, and then you got the phone and it fell out your hand. It was on the corner, then it fell and it cracked up into pieces. Okay.
The previous explanation was brought to you by Steel Reserve. Thank you.
Hey.
So how you got it fixed? How you getting it fixed?
Let's just say I dropped every expletive in the dictionary when that happened, and
of course
I had to double check and glad my windows were rolled up because my son was right there, and I was like, I don't need him repeating that.
Flam, flong, fuck, you said all that. I know.
Yep.
He said, "Oh fudge."
Oh,
but did you start combining
and looked out, and no website would ship to the U.S. I found replacement, but none of them would ship to the U.S. They'll ship to India, China, the UK, rest of Europe, but none would ship here. So I put out a tweet, and a couple of people are like, well, if you could get the part, I'd fix it for you. A couple people in the U.S. and stuff that work on devices, but I couldn't get a hold of it. I couldn't even get anybody that could, because of how things are right now, they won't even do like a ship to somebody in the UK and then somebody from the UK ship it to me, because it's just how things are. So I reached out to GizTop. I sent them an email, or I went into their chat. Then they emailed me and said, reach out to our support. And the support got back to me pretty quick, and we've been going back and forth. Now I'm just waiting, because support had to get a hold of the Vivo techs in China to find out, like, can I ship it directly to Vivo, or if I'm going to have to ship it to GizTop to Vivo, then back from Vivo to GizTop to me. It'd be faster if I could ship it directly to Vivo, but we all know, they might not want to handle it that way, or if they have third party that does their repairs. But it's just going to be shipping and glass replacement cost on my end. But when I did the math on it, I did some looking, it's going to be probably close to what you would expect to repair a device in the United States, including my shipping. If you drop an iPhone, it's $300. It's $300 to replace that screen. You drop a Samsung, it's probably around the same price. So,
right.
Including the shipping and all that, I'd pay that rather than $900 to replace the whole device.
Right.
So,
right. But you know what? The thing about it is, at least you got experience, sir, on dropping the phone and getting it fixed, because a lot of people believe that if you get an international device, if you fuck it up, you're done. So that's good to hear that story, because it gives a lot more people a little more confidence that if they get it from GearStop, or they get it from a reputable company. I don't know about eBay. If you get on eBay, you fucked.
You can get you can get insurance on your phone, Eric.
Okay.
Even if it's an import.
Okay.
Square Trade. I forgot all about Square Trade.
Yeah, Square
Trade.
So
you might get a payout instead, but at least you can go buy you another phone.
Right. So that's good, and that's the point. Like, the thing about it is, I think here in the United States,
there's a lot of misinformation.
A lot of misinformation.
Yeah, we fight this battle in the United States, and this is why we have these live streams. We talk about the truth. That's why I named the stream, by the way, the truth about. I don't know, nothing one, but it's we talk the truth about all devices and stuff. We talk about it,
I reached out to Barry and I was telling him, I'm like, I think I'm going to shoot the part of the video and then I'll wait and I'll shoot the rest of it when it's all done, like a month from now. And he's like, no, we need this now. So that's why I dropped that video. So thanks to him for, kind of being like, hey, people need to hear this. People need to know this. And I was thinking about, I'm just going to do a 2-parter in a month or so when the repair comes along. I'll have the whole story for you all as far as costs and how long it took. And, I think even if it helps one person, it's worth it. So
yeah. The public needs to have options.
You can always take content from that first video and just make a whole video.
Correct.
Right.
And people need options. That's the bottom line is, let's be real. Just off of just boredom alone, you're going to be bored if all you're covering is U.S. products. There's not enough.
Right.
There's not enough. So this is going to help somebody.
And you know what's so funny about this?
I have my
Look, Sean's best friend just got here.
Device is out of my hands. So
yeah, you know what's so funny is that when you look at how we deal with our YouTube channel to try to give out information, we try our best to give out the best information, period, on our channels and stuff. So that's a good. But I'm gonna let you go, man. I really appreciate your call and thank you for that information.
You didn't greet your friend, Sean.
All right.
Yo, I'm gonna use this fucking stuff.
All right. So that was Michael Pepper, y'all. He told us a story about his phone.
Yep. What's up, Mims? Sean wants to meet you first, Mims.
Mims is in the building.
Hey, so Sean.
Sir.
I wonder why Mims don't want to come on Wednesday night stream.
Oh,
he will come on the stream easy.
Shit.
Me act like you got
He
to
purposely did that.
Because we not go.
The following segment is brought to you by Still Reserve.
Still on that Still Reserve.
Eric on that shit hard. No pause.
No pause. What's up, Easy? What you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you about this damn nothing phone? Nothing. Look
at that. Look at that.
Look, he asked why Mims won't come on the stream. He asked you personally.
Mm-hmm. Why Mims don't want to come on the stream? You think that you go attack him or something, bro?
No, Mims is cool. Look, Mims is young. You know what I mean? So for me, he's like he's fucking dead. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? For me, I look at him. He's a good dude.
Daddy.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a contrarian, and he's part of that generation, and it's okay. I get it because I got one at the house. You know what I'm saying? So what he's doing right now and how he communicates, I hear that at my house. So it's okay. I mean, I'm used to it. You're stupid.
Oh, daddy.
He says, I welcome all attackers, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, and he's good with it.
And nobody's attacking you, sir.
Nobody's ever attacking him. I just call him a fucking contrarian.
Say, look, check this out, right? What you think about
he
this?
He called it a pipe?
Call it a pipe. We call it a pipe.
You gonna ask him about the nothing phone? You gonna ask him about the nothing phone?
We got to ask you about the nothing phone.
That pipe. Oh.
Number one, I'm not old, so I don't puff pipes, sir. So understand the difference between two. That's how contrarians talk. They try to trigger you. That's their buzzword, by the way, y'all. For us people over 40, if the word is trigger, instead of saying that you're getting mad, they use the word trigger. It's very weak. But anyway, what do you want to know, sir?
The nothing phone one. What's your thoughts about it?
I mean, look, for me personally, if the price is right, if it's at $4, what do we say? That's $3.99,
$3.99, $4.99.
But it's saying what, $4.79 when we saw it yesterday?
I think it's gonna be $4.75 USD.
Yeah,
it's gonna be very difficult for me to want to spend $5 on that. I don't think I can do it.
Yeah,
because here's what I think, Easy. I mean, personally, I don't think it's gonna get the updates it's supposed to. You know what I mean? It'll be great for the first year, but it's gonna struggle to get its updates. I bet. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I don't know.
Oh shit! Here we go.
I feel you.
No, who called?
Yo. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button again. Call back.
Call back. Call back.
That hang up was brought to you by Still
Call
Reserve.
back. Hey,
you hang up.
Hit the wrong button.
Call back.
Was brought to you by Still Reserve.
Hey, Mims, obviously you've never seen a pipe before, so you don't know what that means.
Now you could say,
pause, chat. Pause in the chat, please. Pause in the chat.
What?
Pause yesterday in the chat.
Yo, you lied.
Hey, Keystone, if you're smoking something bigger than this, that means you're smoking filler. So you're not really getting it. So whatever, bro. I hear you.
What's up? What's up, Sepdog?
Toot that thing. Sepdog, make it.
What up, Sep?
I don't have any fucks. I don't have any fucks to give. I already gave them this week. I feel good.
You feel good.
You feel good?
Yeah, I feel good.
All
Your
right.
back feels good.
My son's birthday was Sunday, and I didn't choke a bitch.
Happy birthday to your young son.
All right. Wait. So your birthday was Sunday. You didn't choke a bitch.
No, my son's birthday was this Sunday.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I sent you the voicemail. I know you said this bitch. Send me the voicemail.
I sure did. I'm just aggravated, but I'm looking at the silver lining around the cloud. I'm about to hit 150 uploads on my channel.
All right, you getting close to 700? I think. Right, you getting close to 700 subs?
Yeah, I got 45 more left.
I see.
Hey man, one video at a time, brother. One video at a time, bro.
I'm trying to be like you, Uncle Frank. I woke up at 6:30 this morning. I said, you know what? I'm gonna film 3 videos today.
Yeah. Who is Uncle Frank?
you Uncle Frank. You Uncle Frank.
Wait, me?
You Uncle Frank.
The fuck,
yeah,
bro?
Nigga, you.
You called me Uncle Frank?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you the big dog.
El Jefe is Uncle
he
JoJo.
Called you Uncle
You're
Dick.
Uncle Frank. El Jefe is Uncle JoJo.
Don't you understand the smaller content creators, bro? I'm small, bro.
Man, if you and El Jefe don't stop,
El Jefe said, "Who filming 3
Hey, and slang is Uncle CC. Uncle CC.
You're not small to me. You're not small to me,
bro. I'm a small content creator, bro. I'm telling you.
Listen, I went into work at Amazon one night. You posted a members only video. I went on my lunch break at midnight. You posted another one. I got off work at 6. You posted another day. I'm like, this motherfucker don't sleep.
I don't
that
sleep,
don't mean
bro.
you shot them all in one day, sir.
Right. I don't sleep. I have a lot of, if you follow the members only, I have a lot of videos I post at my members only, and I listen. I am the last person to go to sleep at night, and I'm the first person to get up in the morning. I get up, bro. I'm telling you, I work a lot. I really do.
How many steps you got today, Septian?
Stop it.
Say what?
How many steps you got today,
I ain't get no damn steps. I ain't get no damn steps today because I've been in the studio working.
In the studio.
In the studio, sir.
P. Diddy open up the studio.
You got bars, Septo? You got bars?
P. Diddy open up the
studio.
Slacker.
He in the studio.
I ain't got no damn bars because I had to re-record a video because the audio was fucked up.
Oh, it happens. It happens.
It happens,
so I had to redo it. And I was like, fuck, it ain't gonna make it.
So Septon was Septon was in the studio. He was recording, right? He was recording a video and he did this Septon.
Oh my God!
This Septon right here. He gonna Septon. We got to debut him right here. Septon right here.
Oh,
go ahead, Septon. Sing it.
I want to be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day.
Go ahead, Septon. Go ahead, Septon. They're going to set down.
This is war.
Think that it was meant to be, living in a time where disease is on.
There you go. And we got the exclusives from Septon.
Shit, it wasn't how I was feeling. Hell, I was like, damn.
Dick soft.
I gotta scrap this whole damn video and start over again. Shit.
Say, bro, let me tell you something. You know what? When I made that mistake by screwing up audio, I have 5 mics running at the same time, bro. I have 5 mics running. I really do. I got 5 mics running at one time. So I make sure I don't fuck up audio.
Yes.
Well,
so
I just got one wireless mic system. I don't got a bunch of mics. I seen all that shit you posted on that standing desk video. I was like, damn, how much tech you got.
Hey, so if you can get one more mic, and then if you have a problem with your audio, make sure you reach out to your Uncle Frank.
That's right.
And see if he has a solution for you.
Bro, I get so fucking scared of mics, bro. I mean, audio. I have 2 recorders. Right, I got the H6 and I got the Portacapture X8 and I got the Rode video, the Rode Podcaster, and I have all that shit plugged up, man. When I turn on my audio, I turn on shit, man.
I gotta get some new mics. I got the microphones that Kimmy reviewed last year, the Pixel Vocal Air.
Oh, okay.
Those for a year, so I think it's time for me to upgrade to the Rode because I was recording video, man. It sounded like somebody was damn flapping aluminum foil or some shit. I was like, what the hell is this? Every time I recorded it, it's the same damn noise in the background. So I said, fuck it. I use built-in mic on the Galaxy A52s.
Ooh, don't do that.
Ooh.
After them shit stopped recording for me one day, and I had to do like a voiceover or some shit. I didn't use it no more.
Yeah, you definitely got to hit your. You got to hit your Uncle Frank up. You got to hit your Uncle Frank.
I got to hit somebody up,
bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Don't do it, player. Don't, man. You got to do a voiceover on that, man. Don't put out a video with an A52 microphone. No, sir. No, sir.
No, it's good. It's good. I just uploaded it. I just
fuck all that, bro. You think it sound good until we hear it.
No, it's good.
Fuck all that. It sound good until we hear it. Don't do it to yourself, player.
Yep, and that's what El Jefe just said.
It might sound good to you, but once we hear it, we're like, man, what this kind of potato?
Septine. You're gonna like your video in your head, like, hey, this is Septine Patterson. I review IAMs and ear monitors. All we're gonna hear is
No, that was the other microphones sound like that. I monitored before I uploaded it. It sounded pretty good. My voice sounded pretty level.
I struggle with audio. What I did was as 5 years of me, I'm sorry, 5.5 of me being on YouTube, my audio was fucked up. I got so sick and tired of hearing that trash ass audio. I opened up the checkbook and I told the Oracle, I said, listen, I'm gonna spend a little money on some of my, audio, He said, well, how much? Fuck, I don't know. Right? So
fuck, I don't know.
I don't know. So I mean, I bought the Pod mic, the Sennheiser mic. I mean, I bought the Portacapture X8. I bought recorders. I bought the Rodecaster. Man, I had to get my audio right, bro. I had to get my audio right.
I don't like having bad audio. That pisses me off.
Fucking audio, bro. I turn off a video when I hear bad audio. When I'm serious, man. If I hear bad audio, I would turn the video off, bro. Now you can have subpar video. Every videos are good now as far as the quality. I mean, fuck, man.
I know a dude that's blurry the whole video. He's got decent audio, so he good.
Even
look like Bigfoot in the whole video.
Yeah,
no, he's blurry the whole video. He don't look like Bigfoot. Bigfoot, you just can't really see him. This dude is blurry the whole video.
YouTube compression, right? YouTube compression will compress the shit big time, so you're not going to get.
You sure it's not
that
bokeh
big quality.
Like 100% bokeh.
Yeah, reverse bokeh.
But that audio, man, I'm doing 32-bit float, man. I'm at 192 kilohertz, 32-bit float, bro, on all my videos. Like I'm
about to step my audio up because I don't want to have messed up audio. I've been hearing a lot of people say that. They said people will watch your videos if your video quality isn't that good, but if your audio is fucked up, they're gonna tune out.
Turn it off, man.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get that fixed. I'm gonna get them Rode mics because I heard them is pretty good.
Yeah, Rode mics are good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get those.
I'm gonna tell you what you do, and don't make the same mistake I did. I started buying Rode mics, Sennheiser mics, Pod mics and stuff. Buy you one good fucking mic. It might cost you about $600. Get you one, because if you think about it, I just spent about $2,000 on mics. If I would have bought a Sennheiser, the big dog, right? The $1,000
the one they
right?
gave Tom Buck for free.
Right. If I would have bought that, I'm good. I wouldn't have bought all the rest of this shit. But no, I went 200 here, 300 there, 400
here. You could have had you an import flagship.
Yeah, but
instead of buying them African phones.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, if you look at, the
that
MKE,
was the most Wiz Khalifa laugh.
I mean, I could have bought I should have bought the Sennheiser 416, right? But I bought the Sennheiser 600. But I wanted the 416. But I didn't want to drop $1,100 on it. So that's the thing. Like, I bought the $500 one, but I didn't want to buy the $1,000 one. But I still wind up spending.
That's understandable.
I still wind up spending over different kinds of mics when I could have bought one hitter quitter. You know what I'm saying? So I would tell anybody, get the best mic and be good with it. But you got to get it recorded. Don't fuck around with no camera preamps.
No, don't the camera preamps.
Don't fuck with camera preamps. I mean, it ain't gonna sound that great. So you got to get a recorder or get Adobe Audition. You know,
are you doing everything? You're doing the editing on your phone, right, Septian?
Everything okay. On my phone. Everything.
The fuck you doing then? I mean, you ain't got a, Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere Pro. All the money
it's all on his phone.
Everything on my phone.
I thought you was a big baller shot caller. What the fuck you doing with that?
You only got $1,000 worth of tech on the standing desk.
Every time I see your video, you popping off headphones and new fucking backgrounds and all that bullshit. What the fuck?
Hey, but also headphones are cheaper than phones now.
I'm using the same desktop Mac for a year. I ain't got no new stuff.
Man, you got the okay. I understand, sir.
I'm hustling on a budget. I ain't got.
Bro, budgets are good. Guess
real
what?
Quick, accepting. This is honest. So, would it be too much of a pain since you do it? Because I know Juan does this too. He does it on phone. I think El Jefe sometimes will do it on the phone too. But would it be too difficult if you had like your phone audio, like you had two different audios, like where you actually clapped, and then you have one high quality sample, and then you had the one with the phone, and then you just sync and throw away? Would that be too difficult, or do you need everything to go pipe through the phone?
I would probably need somebody to work me through that. I think I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
Hey, bro.
That could be doable.
Hey, bro, you're a YouTube content creator. The fuck you watch YouTube videos?
Hey, Septian, you can hit. That's a joke. You can hit us up.
Hit us up, man. I'm gonna tell you how to get. Look, I got a lot of experience, but hit Barry. Barry got a lot of knowledge, man. Hit Barry up. Barry go get you right. Barry go get you right.
Him and El Jefe, they know.
El Jefe, El Jefe is the man.
I'll be watching Barry's videos. I'll be getting pissed off because he be sounding all natural and shit. Like, hey, everybody.
You know why? Because
he got great equipment.
He didn't fuck around and get no bullshit. He got an SM7B.
Got great equipment.
No, I'm talking about the way he delivers his lines in the video.
Well, you know why?
Well, the man is educated.
You know why? Because he put the shit together and he get his mind right. You got to do the same thing, player.
Hey, El Jefe said he learned how to do YouTube on YouTube.
Yes.
And so the difference between a professional content creator that puts shit together that's right versus an amateur Septian like you is that motherfuckers take their time to put shit together. And, whether or not they're going to do a teleprompter or whether or not they're going to put bullet points together, whether or not they're going to, say what they got to say before they hit the film button. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to think about it like this, player. Instead of you doing all these different takes, get it right, bro. Like, get it right, I mean, don't get me wrong. Barry is smooth as a mother.
But hey, one thing so this is what all I have to say, Septian, is you are hearing what Easy is saying. You hear what El Jefe is saying. Just listen, right? You're not getting mad or anything like that about what's being said. You're getting jewels of information and just do it. Like the teleprompter I got is Juan Bagnell. Easy and Juan talk about teleprompters.
I got an iPad Pro.
El Jefe talked to me about like, hey, it's time to move. You gotta, I'm not perfect. The way El Jefe is like wanting me to do stuff, but I'm working on it. Just like my whole crew, we're all working to get better each video.
I'm gonna tell you the best.
I have a conversation with the camera.
Yeah, the best investment.
I literally have a conversation with the camera.
Right, and you know what? That's great. The best investment that I did for my YouTube channel is buying a teleprompter. That's the best thing. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I done fucked up and said the same thing in my videos 6 times. But if I had if I had a teleprompter, I wouldn't say the word motherfucker 6 times in the video because the teleprompter would keep you focused. You don't have to go on the teleprompter. You can always veer off. I always veer off on all my videos.
Oh, we know.
Right? I veer off on all my videos.
It can happen.
Yeah, I've been making notes. I've been making notes. Making each section that I want to say, I write it down on a piece of paper and I just look at it and I just memorize it.
I'm gonna tell you what. But you know what, Septian? Here's a problem. A lot of people believe that teleprompters is they can't do teleprompters because it makes it sound like it make you sound like a robot. It does not, because that's your words, that's your thoughts. It's not making you sound like a robot because the shit that you typed is your thoughts. That means that you put it in your words.
Sharky got an iPrompter too.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a good. But I'm gonna let you go, man, because we almost at the top of the hour. I really appreciate you calling, bro.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all giving me the advice, man. Appreciate it, Barry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Hey, Barry.
Yo.
I just want to let you know.
Did you order?
Yeah, and then I was watching out. No.
I was like, I thought that was when you. I was like, the next thing I'll be like, Juan.
No. Yo, I'm not fooling with y'all.
Look at all the iPrompters in the chat.
Hey, iPrompters. I'm telling you.
I was on El Jefe stream this afternoon.
And what'd you end up getting?
I ended up getting the ones that we talked about yesterday.
Okay.
And then I couldn't help it. I bought the one more Evos. Thanks, Jeff. You just digging in my pockets.
I do need to pick up a one more. And man, so LaShawn,
how much did you spend, sir?
All together.
What's up?
Hey. But okay, Kimmy, I know where you're going with this.
Uh-oh.
So for both that I bought,
did you ever buy
for
these,
both
LaShawn?
that I bought less than
the Edifier
the
TWS
MX
One Pros?
XM5s?
I wasn't going that way.
No. You was. Yeah, you were. Yeah.
No, I wasn't. Because I'm still trying to gauge if I'm going to pick up this monitor. That's the only reason
You need to go ahead and do it and stop playing.
New pair.
Stop playing.
I might send you one.
It's not on sale, so it doesn't matter. I don't have to get it.
Hit up El Jefe. It may not do anything because it's old now, but they're like he
Sorry,
rated these
Jeff.
over the XM4s, and they were like $40. Like as far as SQ.
Okay.
So
to top off your
it's
Prime
coming.
Day, just go buy some popcorn.
Juan, I know me, you, and LaShawn were about to lose it.
Look,
everybody got
I'm not
all
saying it's
excited.
not gonna come, but it may. Yeah. It may not be today. It may. I don't know. I love Xiaomi phones, man. I do.
Mm-hmm. So shout out to Juan back now. I saw his video today with that big ass monitor he had, that big curved monitor. 30.
That's what
38.
That's what Kimmy want. Kimmy want that
38.
curve.
Yeah, that curve.
I like that curve.
So as we reached almost the top of the hour, we got to talk about who is streaming tomorrow. We got Mike and Ike.
I know Ike.
Mike,
so
right?
I know Ike. Ike is at 9, and then best of our week with TK Bay and Juan. That's in the chat. Will come on around 11:15.
And I'm doing a podcast with Carl.
That's right. What time? Do you know what time you're going?
I'm gonna go after
Ike. So it's gonna be Ike, Easy, Juan, and TK Bay.
Okay.
And then I think pregame for LaShawn stream, the ultimate Ignorant Hours is gonna be Savage.
Savage.
Right.
So Savage will be live. I think
what
Sling is back on 8? Saturday night. Yeah, I think so. It'll be 8:00, and then we'll hit at 9.
Yeah.
And then Sling will be at like around 9:00 on Saturday. El Jefe will be holding it down 6:05 on Sunday. Then you got Juan at noon on Monday, and then T should be. What is T going on vacation?
I think he said he's going on vacation, so he won't have one next Monday.
Okay, so it'll be the following
Monday. Or he said
okay.
He's missing 2 Mondays, I think
he's missing 2 Mondays. So then we'll have Tuesday, we'll have GG, and then we're back here.
So next week, not this week, but next week, I'm gonna try to do a finale on my podcast.
Okay.
This is the finale?
I don't know. I got to look and see, but I want to have. Because what happened was
turns into a pep rally.
Yeah, what happened was I posted a tweet and I asked content creators to join me on my stream. It was me and Digital Sling, but at the last minute I got DMs from people that sent me their email address and wanted to come on. So next week I will have people hit me now. Because I want to have those people that was hitting me up. Next week, I want to pick 4 people to join me on my live podcast, right? And we go chop it up, talk about tech. I don't give a fuck who it is. If Shark Fin Tech and I don't care if it's Photo D Joseph, I don't give a fuck who it is. But I want y'all guys to hit me up and I'm gonna pick 4 people. We gonna do a podcast together, and we gonna talk about tech. We gonna have some fun. This ain't gotta be
wait a second, hold on. Can you go break it down? It'll be next week. Okay, so wait a second. So you already offered 4, right?
Yeah, on 4, like on
this
the 21st.
Was last week. So you wanted 4 on the 21st. That could have been an offer of the museum versus the museum with Juan.
But see, Juan don't want none of this.
Oh, Lord.
That's the fucking problem. See, Juan ain't ready for this.
Barry, you know he on a steel reserve. Why'd you do this?
Why'd you even do that? He on that steel reserve, man.
Why talk a lot of bullshit, but I can bring it, baby. I can bring it.
Barry, why did you do this? You know he's been drinking Steel Reserve. Steel Reserve has 2 outcomes. I'm gonna go tear the Oracle up. I'm gonna fight 5 people outside for no damn reason other than you honk your horn too loud. That is the only 2 things that can happen with Steel Reserve.
It's so Sunday. Who we got streaming Sunday? El Jefe, right?
El Jefe.
Yep.
El Jefe do some cool shit, right? He do a review.
He kills it.
He dug in my fucking pockets today.
And
2 days in a row, dug in my goddamn pockets. Sorry, Jeff. You got in my pockets.
So you know how like there's a lot of people that have been doing this for a long time, right?
Yeah.
So I had watched. I forget what it might have been. It was some road product, but Tom Buck had gone live and he's showing all of his like top downs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He comes to El Jefe stream like 2 days later and it's like, you did a whole review right here on the spot?
Yeah,
he goes, I couldn't do that on mine.
I couldn't do it. I can't do it. He did a whole
You know who that
review
man
on the
is?
Spot.
I'm telling you, he dug in my pockets.
Fuck. He did that shit, man. I was like, El Jefe did that
Dug
shit.
in my
I'm like,
goddamn
what the
pockets.
fuck? Yeah.
It's so smooth with it. Ask him a question, he knows it off the top of his head. Like, fuck. I mean, quick.
Yeah, he's great at it.
Mm-hmm.
2 days in a row.
I'm not even that good about phones and shit, but he's so good about audio.
Yes, Tom kills it, man.
Yes, I might charge my phone in the morning.
Malik also.
Yeah, you only need 20 minutes.
Tower.
You only need 20 minutes, so it's like.
Yes, but I didn't charge it today, so this is 2-day battery life. When people ask, "Oh, can the fold get 2-day battery life?"
Well, we know the Samsung fold can.
So I'm picking 4 people. All you gotta do is hit me up in my DMs, or you can hit me up on Twitter at DJ Easy. I know I got to change that.
Yes.
I think if you search the Tech Preacher, you'll find me. I know I gotta change my Twitter handle because I started Twitter way back in the day when I was DJing.
I had to change mine, Eric.
Yeah, I gotta change
my
my
Twitter
Twitter
handle. Keep it the way it is. Somebody's probably looking to take that. You might as well keep it.
What?
The DJ Easy. Just keep it.
Yeah, but it doesn't tie into his YouTube. He wants things uniform.
Oh,
it's all about branding.
You know what? Believe it or not, I do have an Easy Computer Solution Twitter. I never go on it. I do have an Easy Computer Solution Twitter. But I'm
you should hit up Jason C. He changes this stuff all the time on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm gonna start converting that.
You know who else changes theirs all the time?
Septian can.
Yeah.
DJ Easy, the Tech Preacher. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what? I gotta do that. You know, because I
don't make
DJing.
it too long, sir.
I know. Fuck.
People lazy as fuck.
Lazy AF.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we gonna get out of here. Thank y'all guys very much, and for another episode of Wired Wednesday, we did our thing. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, yeah. Thank you for another episode of Wired Wednesday. Every Wednesday night we do our thing. We got Barry, holla at your boy.
See, Scoop
Sean.
ain't going to tear his wife up.
Yeah,
boy, I tell you.
And
yeah,
and I'll just say this one last thing: if you're bored, I got some imports that you might be interested in.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't forget about the podcast tomorrow. Don't forget about and we gonna do our thing. Don't forget about holla at your boy this Friday. We gonna do our thing, baby. Thank y'all very much. Later.
That's how I got that heat. Let's go.
You still live, Eric.
I'm still live?
Yes, you're still live. It's red